What's up, tubers? Welcome back to the channel. Got another What's in the Box video for you. Today we're working with the MOEBIUS 72 F250 Ford Ranger with snowplow XLT. This is a Ford licensed kit, so the details are pretty nice. I've already been inside this box and opened it. I was looking at something else. I was looking at the snowplow to see just how standalone it was. You know, if I could just build a truck like that, or, you know, whatever. So I was just curious. And I'm also at present working on another MOEBIUS kit, my first one, and just, you know, experiencing it. And so far I've seen that they're pretty nice. They're pretty nice details. You know, everything was notched really well. What my only complaint, and this is kind of strange, is the manuals with the glossy paper. The reflection on it while I was working on the kit was so bad that I got really frustrated. I couldn't see because of this silly manual. So if that's the extent of my complaints, cool. So far it's been a nice kit. Like I said, I'm working on, it's stalled out because of color. I'm looking for building the oh, come on, none of this is glued together. The box truck, I ran out of paint. I ran out of the color that I wanted to use for it. So that's, as it is now, stalled out. And I'm kind of working on this other Volvo resin body. But anyways, let's crack this thing open. Like I said, I've already been in it. So we'll just kind of go through what's in the box and see what we think of this huge pile of parts. In fact, I should have done this off camera. Where am I going to put all this stuff once it's been yacked about? There we go. Get up there, stay up there. So, first off, we see the instruction books, one for the plow and one for the truck itself. Same thing, it's high gloss paper. I mean, really nice details. They're definitely, you know, intricately detailed manuals. They start with the chassis first as opposed to the engines, like, you know, Revels and monograms and AMTs and the other ones. Whatever. The plow, I did notice that they want you to choose which way you're going to finish build it, like angled at a right or left or up or down, etc. So, you know, pay attention to which way you do that. Comes with a neat little chain. You know, if you don't have a bunch of chain, I get like a roll of jeweler's chain from the Hobby Lobby or other hobby stores. Chains. Get a chain from the chain. And then the decals also look really nice. I haven't experienced the other ones yet. I have yet to complete that build to get the decal stage. You know, a couple little whatever shops, and then your engine options. I did notice that it comes with two different engine options, but the only difference is the air cleaner and the air cleaner sticker. That's it. That's the only visible differences in which engine option you choose. And then some trim level options, like there's the XLT or whatever. I'm not that big of a Ford fan, or at all really, to know all the trim differences, but whatever. They've got a couple options there. That's cool. The cab, I also noticed that the cab, it seems like all of it seems like the same mold as the other one, which is a 67. Again, not that familiar with Fords. I did a little bit of Wikipedia looking, researching, and found that I think the only difference visibly is the grille. That's about it. The grill change. So, you know, that's not uncommon for cars. Anyways, great feel to the plastic. I noticed it's a little bit softer, so it's a little bit more forgiving when you're working with it. Doesn't take as much glue, and it reacts really nicely. Good details, not a whole lot of ugly flash or anything. We got 5 nice tires. They're a little bit oversized, all-terrain, you know, no name, but, you know, you could probably, I don't know, put decals in your decal stash if you wanted white walls, but whatever. So it's an aggressive off-road tire. Looks good. So you got 5 of those. And I believe, as with the other kit, there's a couple different wheel options, or wheel hubcaps, I should say. So let's just get through this stuff. The clear parts, headlights, taillights, side markers, windshield, rear glass, one solid piece. It doesn't have the pass-through window. It does have quarter glass, so that's always cool. You can cock those open so it looks like they're a little more realism. The chrome bits, I neglected to grab a knife for this. Oh yes, no, I didn't. Stand back. Get out of here. Little BMX gang. Gang. I'm an idiot. Don't do it. I don't do it home. Yeah, I noticed also that the trim. Oh wow, that seems a little wonky. All of this seems like it was the same as the other kit. Optional side trim bits. You can either put that on, or the box truck, it recommended to shave those off. Optional, if you wanted to. Which I got lazy. I didn't. I might not. Who knows? So some good looking chrome stuff. The chrome looks really nice. Got a nice sheen to it. That's leaving it in the bag. I was trying to keep it protected, but whatever. Once I dump some glue and paint all over it. So we'll continue on with these chrome bags and show you what I was talking about with the wheel differences. Yeah. So there's your grill. Looks good, yeah. Big Ford grill. And then, where's the other one? There we go. So this is the one off the 67. Yeah, I see a couple differences, but, whatever. So you could theoretically mix and match and change them up if you wanted to. The back to the wheel options, the hubcaps. You've got an opening in them. I noticed that's a nice little detail for the four-wheel drive hubs to stick through. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I like to see little stuff like that. A little engineering forethought. Nice detailed Steelies, though. I mean, if you wanted to just leave them like that, they'll look good. You've got 5 spares, and then details on the backing plates are nice and clear, crisp. That's pretty cool. And I noticed in the other build too that it comes with a sun visor shade, whatever you want to call it, which would be neat for a beater build if you wanted to make it like hanging down, as they always do eventually. And there's the jack, a little bottle jack, nice little extra. And I lost one of those. I forget what that was, a little connecting rod or something that I had to fabricate an extra part for it. Again, the brake master cylinder, I noticed that it's 2 halves, which makes it easier to drill out one side, drill holes all the way through, so you can place wires, so you can run brake lines. Makes it a lot easier when it's like that. Do it before you glue it. Stock bumper, radiator, some bracing of some sort. And then you got other chrome bits, the excuse me, door handles and fender flags, and lights for the what do they call those? Lights for the roofs. They go along the rooftop. That's kind of cool. And there's a nice detail on the hubcaps. I mean, that'll clean up or black wash nice. And the engine stuff, as I mentioned earlier, I noticed when I was building it, the other one, the parts all. I don't know if you're anything like me. I usually don't look at the instructions. I kind of just go through with it as it's a puzzle. I try it different directions and see if it works, and most of the time you can get it right. These, a bonus. Everything is notched and keyed so that there's no way you're going to get it wrong. I mean, this one clearly goes on there. There's two big slots, two big pins, and that's obviously where it goes. And that follows through with all the rest of it, like the exhaust and, you know, the carburetor. Everything goes together, and it goes together really nicely. I did notice that part of it. The assembly is pretty clean, and again, the plastic is kind of softer. It's kind of it accepts the liquid glue a lot better. Nice details on the door cards. Those will, pardon my reach, paint up nice with a two-tone little detail. Those will look good. Yep. So this one has a little bit more extra. Maybe that's the XLT. A little trim on the seats. Bed inner. Nice long box. Fenders. Corrugated. Nice details on the bottom too, with the cross members. And hood has the logo emblems on the front. You could shave those off if you wanted to, or shave off a few of them, put holes, make it look old. Gas tank, floor bottom, a little texture on the floor. And then here's one of the engine options. That's one of the stock air cleaners, and then there's the other one. So that's your engine size difference, that and the decal that you choose. Optional valve covers, and, you know, other engine components. The tailgate inside backing, nice, another good attention. It's backwards, or upside down rather, I should say. Backwards? Yeah, backwards. I'm an idiot. So that inside the bed, it looks correct. Very cool. Really prominent knobs and you know, gauging inside the dashboard. It all looks really good. That paints up really well. And then that's set aside for a moment. The frame, nice and solid. Looks like it's, you know, it's held on there really well, so it's going to be straight, true. Huge axles, huge leaf springs, drive lines, or no, other, yeah. Oh, optional leaf springs? No, those are the fronts. Or no, mate, what am I looking at here? Why do I see? So is that so you can make it two-wheel drive if you wanted to? Oh, cool. Yeah, these are the giant oversized springs for the four-wheel drive. Look really good. And the transfer case and transmission in separate bits. What else are we looking at? Nice big long shifter. It all looks really good. And then built up really well. Like I said, I'm almost done with the other one. I'm just waiting on paint. Waiting on some of that coral blue. It looks so good on that body. I didn't want to just go with it the way it was. And then the plow. Pretty simple, you know, not a whole lot of parts there. And as I said in the beginning of the video, mostly your biggest thing where you want to pay attention to is which way you want to have it angled. And I think you have to notch the frame, either notch it or not in the beginning, so that it'll receive the parts. So that's pretty cool. Looking forward to building this one up, and I will be putting the plow on this truck. Not doing it like the Revell one where you can, and I'm sure you could with this one too, put it on anything. So that does it for the MOEBIUS Ford Ranger F250. About 350.
I need about 350.
With snowplow. Nice. Looking forward to this one. It'll be in line soon with the rest. We've got quite a few projects going on here. The video for the truck and Cobra and the Volvo, and I seem to have opened up a lot of bags at one time. So it's all coming. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Give me a like, thumbs up, subscribe, all that, or not. and we'll see you in the next one.